Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Jack McCollough and Lazaro Hernandez of Proenza Schouler. Hi. Come and get comfortable. Hi, welcome.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Big crowd. Hooray. Big Valentine's Day crowd. Congratulations on an amazing show. We're going to take another look at the second half of that in a second, so we're not going to talk about that yet. Before we do, I want to go back to the beginning and talk a little bit about how you met and how you kind of got together, and was it love at first sight? That's a terrible thing to say on Valentine's Day, very cheesy, but I really actually mean it. You met at Parsons. How long did you know each other before did you know each other before you went there?
We met like shortly after, or shortly before. We both had transferred over to Parsons from other schools, and we met at a club. It sounds so cheesy, but we met out one night, like a couple weeks before school had started, and I'm like, oh, I just transferred to Parsons. He's like, oh, I did too. I'm like, no way. I'm like, what department are you going into? He's like, fashion. I'm like, me too. It was kind of weirdly serendipitous. And
then the first day of Parsons, we just walked into like homeroom, whatever, and we see each other. We're like, oh, hey, what's up? You're that kid that I met like a month ago. And we just like sat next to each other and, became fast friends.
Okay, and that's how long ago? That was in, Take the Water.
That was like, I want to age ourselves, but like 14 years or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't look much older than that, so that's good.
We've been doing this for about 10 years, so that was 4 years before that. So.
Okay, and
14.
so you collaborated on your graduation collection, and that was something new for the school, right? So you persuaded someone somewhere that you could work together.
yeah, it was actually Tim Gunn was the dean of students at the time, our senior year. He was just the dean of students at the time. It was before he was all fabulous and famous. And we had asked him right before the senior year had started, we'd love to collaborate on our senior thesis together. Leading up to that, we were good friends, and we were spending a lot of time together. At Parsons, you have like a lot of assignments, a lot of homework that you'd have to kind of bring back and work on. And we maybe pulled like 3 or 4 all-nighters a week at times, and it was actually quite grueling. So we spent a lot of time together. We spent it at my house.
Pulling all-nighters in the club or in Parsons?
What's that?
Pulling all-nighters at the club or at Parsons?
No, at Parsons.
Oh, okay.
We were working hard by that time. And we just started hanging out a lot. When you hang out with someone, you start doing creative work together, your point of view start to merge somehow. And our projects started just becoming very similar to the point where they were just basically one bigger project. So instead of like competing against one another, which could have been very dangerous, they allowed us to sort of merge and become one thing, and it worked out.